to get this thing started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
16 yards.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the outside, he's got Smith. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Smith, touchdown Falcons. That his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He's seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they're talking about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
That last run got 4. So here comes 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
For our Spates on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At his 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Quick slant, he's got Hunter. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down, picked up on the grass.
That's good for the Vikings.
Williams is going to look to throw it on 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give that a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 11.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. A Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Saquon. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Brings up third.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. 7-7 as they kick it off. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. Falcons offense ready now for their second drive. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that called the rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Now from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to third and 3. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They begin with a third down and 3. That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
To throw is Herbert. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second down at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. They'll run the sneak, and they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal. Now it's Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really high...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to do that.
And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 19
yards right away to kick off this drive. Throwing on first down, it's Williams.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down.
They'll run straight ahead to Buckley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
2 minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second and a yard. To throw is Williams. That's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. On first and 10, it's Williams.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Little is good. To a 14-7 lead. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Falcons offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that. And it'll set up second down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Quentin Simpson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. Shaheed with the catch. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Ryland's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening has the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Greg, the NFC North has become such a fun division over the last few years. Think of the geography and the legacy. It's always been because of the proximity of fun division with great rivalries. But with almost all the teams playing well, save the Bears over the last few years, it's almost heightened the awareness of how good the NFC North can be.
Yeah, I think going into the season, I'd make the argument it's the best division in football. And I think when the worst team, I know they were 5-12 with the Chicago Bears, but to me, there's a lot of wins built in there. Now they bring in Ben Johnson. They continue to build around Caleb Williams. That feels like there's a lot more wins built into that 5-12 record if they just get themselves organized and get some pieces around Caleb Williams. And that's what they've done. So, yes, Detroit and Minnesota, Green Bay, they've clearly been the top 3 for the last couple of years, but if Chicago and that roster, if that's your 4th best team in your division, man, I'll tell you what, those are going to be some really competitive division games this year.
And I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's the length of the franchises. But when these divisions go head-to-head, there always is a legacy feel that just is additive to the anticipation of those matchups.
Yeah, I mean, every one of these franchises has significant history for a lot of different reasons. They have Hall of Fame players, Hall of Fame coaches, some of the most iconic individuals in the history of the league.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
At the 46.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
First down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one downfield, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
It leads to second
and it'll bring up
10.
second down. Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got it. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point. Return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. So, Greg, let's pull back big picture and talk NFC South for a second, a division that you know so well. We've got teams that have been to the Super Bowl in the last 15 or so years out of this division, yet people overlook it at times, and maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike, you think it wasn't very long ago that the NFC South was the toughest division in football. I mean, you mentioned Super Bowl teams. Tampa Bay won one recently with Brady, and then Atlanta, they make a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan, and New Orleans, and obviously the success they had with Drew Brees, and Carolina, we played in the Super Bowl. I mean, this was a division you didn't want to play. Now, they've all fallen on their resets, new coaches, new quarterbacks. Tampa Bay has done the best job weathering and taking advantage of their rebuild and their next era in the midst of a down division. So, big reason they
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags. They'll also play in London week 6 and 7. The Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London, when I played for Carolina, it's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans and the families. So I expect this slate to continue to expand. There's so many fun international cities around the world that love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come. We could be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside of the U.S. in each regular season. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Vikings.
Here's Williams. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. The Vikings will extend this third-quarter lead. Now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. Well, Greg, as the season starts, the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release, the draft has become this multi-day, huge event. Green Bay crushing all the folks around the stadium in Lambeau, and some big names will be tied to that draft forever. A couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind, interested to see how they fit in the league as this season gets going.
And obviously,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Trenton Simpson, he had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2.
Second down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
this is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That one caught by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Gain on the play of 58 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off play action. Here's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
Third and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete, there was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver in the court.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on down. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And marking down up beyond the 30. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's taken in left side by Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Now Herbert again. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Herbert. That's caught. Ray McLeod. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now Herbert. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down. Shaheed with the catch. From the 25, here's second and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up
on the give, this is Kamara. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5.
Now it's Herbert.
First down.
That'll be caught by McLeod. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
6-yard line.
Herbert to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now, second and goal.
A loss of 7 yards.
Here's Herbert. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Herbert now on third and goal. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That's the veteran Calais Campbell. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. On Chase, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, can you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Smith. A 9-yard pickup.
Throw it. Herbert.
That's
right side. And Higgins has the catch. Plenty of time. Plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Throwing again, Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Throwing now is Herbert. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other either way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home. Another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my new